Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my supporters. Follow me on X, and if you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. All the links are below, and I'm sure if you follow Tesla, you heard about the range change, I call it, the range adjustment. Now, with all humbleness, which I do not have, I consider myself one of the world experts in real world range. Why? Because I've been driving electric cars since 2014, all kinds of electric cars and plug-in hybrids. And I've been driving Tesla since 2018. I'm on my fifth Tesla. And I drove Tesla cars between 200 to 250,000 miles. I just came from an epic, almost 3,000 miles trip from North Jersey to Florida and back, which I do every year. And many, so I know real world range like nobody. I'm sure there are other people, of course, I'm just exaggerating, but I talk with credibility. Okay, so now Tesla has made an adjustment to its range on the page. So let me take you to my Twitter account, and here it is. This is my Twitter account. If you if you follow me, the Tesla Model 3 has no changes in the range, and I'm going to talk about it in a minute. Just wait. It's not exactly true. The Model S long range 19-inch wheels stay the same, 405 miles. The long range all-wheel drive 21-inch went from 382 up to 7 miles. Okay, so it's 1.9% less from the to 375. Okay, the Plaid 259 down 37 miles. That's a big change. So 9.3% down from 396. So the 21-inch long range actually got 7 miles from 375 to 382, and the Plaid 19-inch went down. Same thing with the model, with the Plaid 21-inch, down 28 miles, 8% to 340, from 348 to 320. Now the Model X long range 20-inch 335 down 13 miles, 3.7% to 348. The long range all-wheel 22 inches down 8 miles to 332.4%, from 330 to 322, and the Plaid 326 down 7 miles from 333 to 326, and the 22-inch Plaid to 300 miles down 11 miles from 311 to 300, 3.5%. Now this is the most interesting one. That is the Model Y rear wheel drive. Okay, 19-inch, no change. The rear wheel 20-inch, also no change. The long one got I think the biggest hit that in the Model Y range. Actually, not the biggest hit, the second biggest, 20 miles to from 330 to 310, and the long range performance from three. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, not the performance. Performance is last. From 318 to 392, that's 8.2%, 26 miles down, and the performance from 303 to 385, 18 miles to 5.9%. So that is a big change. So what happened? Now, there's no change in battery. There is no change in the aerodynamic or anything else. What is it? It's better a reflection of real world range. Now I can tell you this. I will put links to my videos that I went to Florida. It talks about range a lot, so you should take a look at that. The real world range, it depends on so many variables, such as speed, elevation, weather, cargo, who's driving, chill mode, accelerated. There is so many variables that I can tell you. For example, in my Model 3 standard range, which has a 267.5 rated range miles, the way I drove it, 75 miles an hour with my wife and all the cargo, if I drove it to zero, I would have gotten probably 220 miles if I'm lucky. Okay, 370, 380 kilometers from 430 kilometers rated range. Okay, so it really depends on how you drive, cargo speed, weather. Weather is number one. You can see the difference. When I going from north to south, the range, the watt hour per mile gets much better. From let's say 200 watt hour per kilometer to 155 and things like that. So this basically reflects the true range of the Tesla Model Y. Now Tesla Model 3, why there's no change? Because there was a change. My long range Tesla Model 3 2022 came with 353 miles. It's now down to 330. Now I have to tell you that my 2018 Tesla Model 3, it was a long range but rear wheel drive. It's the only one that they have. Anyway, that one, when I got it, was 310 and then got the range boost to 325. Same thing with the Model Y. The 2021 had 316, I believe, and then it went to 330. So now it's 310 and that's what it is. My Model Y right now, it's 310, 306 if I charge it to 100%, and you will get 10-15% less. Again, depend how you drive and depend how what's the weather, all these things that we talk about. And last but not least, if you missed it, Tesla also give you now the Stealth Gray with no additional cost to you for the Model Y, and also the Ultra Red for $2,000 for the Model Y. So that is something that they added on. But I tell you, range, what they did now, it's really an adjustment, because when they do it in a lab, just going on a loop, it's not true. It is not true. This is what you get. I always call it the 80%. You get 80% of what you see. 100 miles, you get probably 80. 200, 80%. 160 and on you go. So that is the true range of those cars. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.